Okay, now we're going to go from sequences to series, and the first thing that we need to look at here is summations. And this little intimidating E-looking thing is a Greek letter that's called sigma, and in this context it wants the sum of. So what we need to do, we have a starting value here, that's t equals 3. That's where we're going to start plugging in to the expression t minus t squared. And then we are going to the ending value, the final value right here is 8. So what does that mean? That means we are going to take t and we're going to input these values 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We're going to stop there. And then here is going to be the expanded expression with our new t values, and in this last column here we'll put in the solution. So here we've got 3 minus 3 squared, 4 minus 4 squared, 5 minus 5 squared, 6 minus 6 squared, 7 minus 7 squared, and 8 minus 8 squared. Okay. I'm going to use this column here actually to just rewrite this. So this will be 3 minus 9, 4 minus 16, 5 minus 25, 6 minus 36. We got 7 minus 49, and 8 minus 64. All right. So now what are these sums here? We've got, let's see, 3 minus 9, that's negative 6. Negative 12, negative 20, negative 30, negative 42, and negative, that's going to be 56. All right, so now we have got to get the sum of all these values right here. So take that. That means we're adding all of these. And I am going to use a calculator for this. Now I know my answer is going to be negative, so I'm going to save myself the extra space every time that I type on the calculator here. I just know this is going to be negative, so I'm just going to add it like they were positive. 6 plus 12 plus 20 plus 30 plus 42 plus 56, and that's going to be 166. But of course these are all negative, so that's going to be negative. Oops, it's going to be negative 166. So that is the sum of all the terms from 3 to 8. All right, I thought we'd do another one here, but I started the process already. We've got the d value. This time we're going from 2 to 7. Then we've got 5 times d plus 5. And then I thought we'd pick up from here. So this would obviously be 10 plus 5, 15 plus 5, we've got 20 plus 5, 25 plus 5, 30 plus 5, 35 plus 5. Then put all these together, you get 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Okay. And now we just need the sum of these. Now these are pretty easy. I'm going to just kind of do it like this. 30 and 40, well that's 70. 70 and 20, well that's 90. And now I'll add these up. 15 and 25, that's going to be 40. So now I've got 40, 90, and I got to do that 35 as well. 40 plus 90, that's easy. That's going to be 130, and then plus 35, that gets me 165. So my solution here is 165. Now I wanted to show you what happens here if you get a number before the sigma. I'm not going to do anything different until the end, so I'm going to do the same process we did for the last two problems. Alright, are you with me to this point? I put k 4 through 9, I plugged it into the equation, or the expression that they give us, and we've got 7 minus 4 all the way up to 7 minus 9, and then we have the solutions here, 3, 2, 1, 0, negative 1, negative 2. Alright, so I'm going to take the sum of this just like I would any other way. And when I have offsetting numbers like that, negative 2 cancels out that 2, that's easy. That negative 1 cancels out that 1. And then we're left with 3 plus 0. So the sum here, the sum of this set would be 3. But this is telling us to multiply that sum by 7. So it's like we're doing 7 times the sum. And 7 times 3 would be 21. So you just have to do one extra step when you see a value before sigma. Okay, here's a couple you can try on your own. One involves multiplication, one does not. I will be solving these as soon as you are done with the first one. Unpause, and I'll have my solution to that first one. Okay, so for the first one there, when you input 0, 1, 2, and 3 into these expressions, you get -9, -4, 11, 36. And that's a sum of 34. So the first solution there is 34. In that second problem, when you put in 0, 1, 2, and 3, you get outputs of -2, 3, 8, 13. That's a sum of 22, but there is that multiply 3. So 3 times 22 is 66.